Welcome to the Nevis Newscast. Today is Thursday, July 13th, 2017. I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson.
The Environmental Health Services Division this year have decided to serve the general public better. We want to stress that there will be no temporary food handling sessions for persons engaging in food handling activities for Culturama. Hence, there are 4 sessions which are going to be held throughout the island, and every person who is going to be engaged in food handling activity for that season and beyond, we stress that you go and attend to these sessions.
That was Senior Environmental Health Officer Javier Otley. Otley then outlined the dates and venue for the session for each parish.
These sessions will be held on the 14th, we go to Cotton Ground at the Community Center and Health Center building. And the 18th will be at the Charlestown Anglican Church Hall. On the 24th, we'll be at the Gingerland Anglican Church Hall. On the 27th, we'll be at the Franklin Bourne Community Center. And all persons, again, engaged in food handling are asked to come to these sessions.
The clinics begin at 9 a.m. Persons are asked to make a special effort to attend, as no temporary food handlers' permits will be distributed for the Culturama season. Persons with disabilities on Nevis will soon benefit from civic technology, which affords them the opportunity to master the basic skills of the computer, which will be used by the blind, light, and visually impaired. During an opening ceremony of the trainers workshop yesterday, Wednesday, July 12th, Administrator of the Visionary Society for Empowering the Community, VSEC, Vita Morton, explained that the 2-week training program prepares their 2 participants, Violet Clark and Dixie Brown, on mastering the technology. Morton outlined that the facilitator, Alicia Lalite, will train the participants in civic technology, any hardware used by people with disabilities to access technology. The technology includes screen readers, which give audio feedback, refreshable braille displays, which are pins on a device that pop up and can be read with the touch of the fingers, and digital screen magnification. Present at the ceremony was Principal Education Officer Palsy Wilkin.
Because at the Department of Education, we take every opportunity that is available for us to make sure that all of our students are taken care of. We look at the issue of no child should be left behind. And particularly in this age of the computer technology, we must stay at the cutting edge. And so for this, I'm really very happy to be that you have brought such a training to us that we can benefit for our students. I do commend you highly, and I do commit the department and the Ministry of Education to assist in any way that we can so that our students can benefit.
Also delivering remarks was facilitator Alicia Lalite, who outlined the importance of the training workshop.
It's going to change the lives of persons with disabilities. We are starting off with blind persons. There are also screen magnification software, whereby they could be trained as well. So as Principal said before, no one is going to be left behind. Bit by bit, step by step, we're going to start off with the training.
The workshop will come in 3 phases. Phase 1 is an introduction to basic hardware and software. Phase 2 is email preparedness, and Phase 3 is navigating the internet. Upon completion of the training workshop, the participants are expected to share the knowledge with prospective trainees, as well as the blind, light, and visually impaired. Nominations for the 2017 National Honors Awards is now open. In a statement issued by the Premier's Ministry yesterday afternoon, an invitation was extended to the general public for submission of nominations for the conferring of awards in the following categories: the Order of National Hero, the Star of Merit, and the Medal of Honor. Nomination forms can be obtained from the Premier's Ministry, located on the second floor of the Social Security Building at Penny's Estate, and should be completed and returned to the Ministry no later than Friday, July 21st, 2017. Still to come, grand opening of the Nevis Cultural Village set for tomorrow, Friday. The details when we return.
If you like dancing and whining and fretting till the morning, if you like
drinking, masquerading, live music always playing,
if you like islands of blue seas where people always smiling, if you like
street jams and bandstands where people will be jamming, don't you miss this time, no.
Nevis Culturama 43,
our festival, our legacy,
Culturama 43,
don't you miss this time, no.
Nevis Culturama 43,
The Caribbean's greatest summer lion,
Nevis Culturama,
don't you miss this time, no.
Nevis Culturama 43,
Our festival, our legacy,
Culturama 43,
don't you miss this time, no.
Nevis Culturama 43,
The Caribbean's greatest summer lion.
Nevis Culturama 43.
Welcome back. The following is a notice from the Human Resource Department in the Nevis Island Administration, NIA, dated July 13th, 2017, regarding a vacancy at the Financial Services Development and Marketing Department. The Nevis Island Administration wishes to invite applications for the post of Marketing Officer at the Financial Services Development and Marketing Department. The Marketing Officer will be responsible for accelerating the engagement of Nevis within the international financial services industry. The ideal candidate should be able to create effective marketing plans for new and existing product growth and development. The position also requires a comprehensive understanding of the international financial services sector, including emerging trends and challenges. The successful applicant will be paid at the rate of $53,940 to $66,300 per annum and is subjected to a probationary period. To apply for this exciting and rewarding opportunity, please forward your resume to Mr. Colin Dorr at financenevis@nia.gov.com or mail to Mr. Colin Dorr, Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Finance, Nevis Island Administration, Charlestown, Nevis. The rehabilitation work at the Nevis Cultural Village has been completed, and project manager Alistair Thompson said he is satisfied with the project.
The project was a hard project for sure. It involved some 3 contractors, 2 welders, 3 painters, 2 plumbers. So as a project manager, I had actually 10 different people working with. So that can be a challenge in itself. But overall, I think we managed well. The project turned out to be an excellent project, and I love the outcome of it.
Initially, the project was budgeted at $1.5 million, but the project manager stated that his team saw the need for various additions.
We saw the need for extra bathrooms, so we stick in that. We didn't like the entrance, so we stick in a new entrance. So that came about, and there was some other minor thing as we go along, so needed. And so we had to make some adjustments. So I think the project would come in about $1.7 million.
The grand opening of the Cultural Village is set for tomorrow, Friday, July 14th. Chairman of Culturama 43, Abonati Liebert, said that the grand opening will consist of a short opening ceremony, which will feature the Minister of Culture, the Honorable Mark Brantley, and various cultural acts. The chairman also said that he will be making 3 presentations to persons on that night.
We are going to be making 3 presentations to persons who would have been vendors here at the cultural village over the past 22 years that the cultural village has been in existence. These 3 vendors have been consistent over the years, and so we feel that we should show some appreciation for or towards their dedication to the cultural village, to Culturama, and so we will be presenting them with some plaques. And then right after the official ceremony, we'll have some confetti, as a show of a big celebration for our achievement here, for what we have accomplished in terms of this project.
Immediately following the opening ceremony, there will be a grand bingo in partnership with Lime Beach Bar.
That bingo will have 2 smaller jackpots, the first being $2,000, the second $3,000, and the grand jackpot would be $10,000. And following the final jackpot, we'll have musical entertainment being provided by the Grandmasters Band out of St. Kitts. So I just want to use this opportunity to invite the whole of Nevis and probably the whole of St. Kitts to come on over to the grand opening of this new brand facility here at the Nevis Cultural Village.
There is no cost for admission for the grand opening. And that brings us to the end of this edition of the Nevis Newscast. I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. Thank you for viewing.
Hi, I am 21-year-old Leticia Daniel, and I will be representing the island of Nevis in the 56th annual Miss JC's Queen Show. Known as Owali, land of beautiful waters by its native inhabitants, and later nicknamed Queen of the Caribbean by British settlers for its wealth-creating powers, Nevis has long relied on its natural prowess and resources to create livelihoods for its people. Be it the plantation owners from days of old who drew wealth from the very ground, the fishermen who reaped their bounty from the lovely blue Atlantic Ocean or the Caribbean Sea, those who promote the healing powers of the volcanic hot springs, or the minds who would harness and channel the island's geothermal energy. The people of Nevis have long remained connected to the gifts nature has bestowed. As an ambassador of this majestic island, it is my duty to encourage my people to nurture, preserve, and protect what makes us unique as a people and strong as a country. Join me on July 30th in beautiful Antigua as I vie for the crown and as I bring this year's Miss JC's theme to life. Nature's Beauties, a celebration of the environment.